Turn.
That one on the left is caught its horn. Doesn't seem bothered. I suppose they're used to the traffic, aren't they? Oof.
Well, yeah.
இருடா
Chase the bar of mine,
ஏண்டா அவன் பணம் கட்டி தாண்டா வரான்.
Where's my Kuchi? Could you get it? Could you get it back?
இல்ல
அதோ நோகனிங்க பாரு. And one sitting over there.
A third one as well.
Sitting, yeah.
Dra.
When you go around again, Killy, put your
Right.
wing mirrors in, okay?
What?
Well, because you get better view. And if anything does come up to the car.
பாரு கோயால அங்கே தான் சூப்பராக தெரிஞ்சிருக்கேன்டா. சூப்பராக இடம் கேப்பு.
See what they're doing then, because they'll be in different positions.
வேற கையா வருதுடா.
One's lying down in the shade. It's the shade with all of.
வந்துடா பையா.
Hi mate, how you doing?
Udah. Keras mondar.
Tengok, single.
திரும்பி ஜன்னல் எப்படி திரும்ப ஒரு சாப்பிட படிச்சே விட்டு விட போடா
கிட்ட போய் Entra.
அதான் திரும்பி நின்று தனியாக கட்டினா ரிட்டுமா ஓடாத மாதிரியா?
Oh, look at that little goat thing, Kelly, over on the left with that zebra.
நாளைக்கு இருக்கு. அது ஒன்றுங்க கிட்ட
Oh yeah, that wing mirror in the barn.
ஒரே
டான் பண்ணிடா போடா.
We go right up here, do we? We're coming up to a road going both ways. We must turn left to go past it.
இதுங்களாம் வராது. போட்டா
Because I'm so grey. Looks horrible out there. I'm dark like I've seen a photo in the hotel every time. Lovely, isn't it, honey? Lovely, jump on you. Маленькая обезьянка пугает.
What these ones are eating it.
I thought that one was a statue.
It does look a bit like a statue, actually, now I think about it. Look at these ones.
Mummy!
Don't you want to see?
Come over here, there's one big turtle that looks like a statue.
No, that's a shell.
He's coming back. He's coming over here.
He's doing a 3-point turn.
I think I want to Look at that.
This one's coming. Oh, that. Put this one. That one here.
Yeah, because they spend a lot of their time in the trees, particularly after meal times. When the sun starts to go in, you'll see them climbing up to the trees. So this actually helps with camouflaging as the sun's coming through the canopy of the forest. Whereas our ringtails will spend a lot of time on the ground, so they have to be quite feisty by nature. Now they're more vulnerable, so their diet in the evening or of an evening when they eat separately. So a good sense of smells. They've got a very wet little nose, it's called the rhinarium, and this helps with detecting different scents and smells, so they can figure out who's in charge, whose family members are doing. Now Rose up there, our lovely little lady, and what she'll come for is all different smells. So her sense of smell very, very good, so she can smell if you have
Bane, bane. You can come.
So I don't want her to never
Dan, you got to visit
You
it.
got one.
Visit it.
Huh?
You got to
Right
visit it.
there. Come here, mate.
So it looks a bit like a cannonball with its sides around. They are all very good at climbing. They've got very special little padded digits so they can hold on to the trees nicely. And you might notice they like our quill monkeys use their tails to help with balance. So they don't actually, they're not prehensile, they can't hang in the trees with them. They have to just use them for balance at night time. Some lemur species are nocturnal, fairies and lemurs and lemur. But then the rest of the day, you'll see our black and whites are probably sunbathing somewhere around near the exit gates at the moment. So if they decide to come up on the walkway, I'll make my way around there and hopefully you can maybe give them a little tickle. And still giving them an armpit tickle or a stroke, you'll have.
Ah.
And we also crate a lot of our birds as well. So that way they're quite happy to go inside the crate. So if anybody needs to go to a vet, saying earlier on, the hot weather does affect our animals sometimes. So a couple of our parrots have decided to have the day off, I'm afraid to say. So Yo-Yo has been kind enough to come and join us again. Now, one big difference between the macaw family and the cockatoos is the feathers that they have. So first of all, the colours of their feathers are quite different. So generally, macaws always come in these really, really bright colours, whereas cockatoos are generally grey, whites and blacks, mostly in colour. Now, you'd think that the macaws wouldn't have very good camouflage at all, but actually they do blend in very well in the habitat that they come from. So all of these, when they come and land, you'll see that they point those tail feathers downwards and fan them out, so they can use it as a braking system as well. So tail feathers are actually really, really important. For this reason, just like all animals, the parrots will actually molt their feathers once a year. They don't do it all in one day, that would make flight a little bit. So hopefully you can tell which one is which. Yo-Yo has had quite a suffix mandatory name. So there are 17 different species of macaw, and they're all found in the rainforests of South and Central America normally. Now you'll notice that Wilbur and Yo-Yo like to stick nice and close together as they're flying around, and that's because parrots are very, very sociable. You'll find them in flocks of up to about 200 to 300 normally, but all parrots do something called pair bonding. So from an early age, they select a partner for life, and generally they will stay with that one partner for the rest of their life. Should we give them a nice big round of applause? So it is quite a hot day for them today, just like us during the hot weather, even though they look at them the cockatoos have. And then to get stairs here, that Christmas service will stand up. We can go
Listen now.
Presumably after the one is found feathers are actually really, really important. For this reason, just like all animals, the parrots will actually molt their feathers once a year. They don't do it all in one go, that would make flight a little bit difficult, so they do it very gradually, and our parrots are actually molting at the moment. You might notice there's a couple of gaps in some of their wings, so that's just a normal process, and it allows them to have a nice new layer of feathers for the colder months, basically. And so they do look after their feathers, they preen them with that lucky beak of theirs to make sure that they're all in good working order. The parrots will also use their feathers for communication as well. The cockatoos will use the crest on the top of their head to display what kind of mood they're in. It can be a little more tricky to tell what sort of mood a macaw is in, but these white areas on the bird's faces, these are actually skin. And just like us, the macaws can actually blush. So if you ever see a macaw with a slightly pink face, that usually means it's a little bit excited or sometimes a bit angry. It can actually be a little bit hard to tell the two apart sometimes as well. Now these birds will also spend a lot of time up in the trees.
കൈയുടെ ഇതാ
baths, and you think, why are they doing that? But when it's so hot, but they do. So the time, it's 10, perhaps we'll just start walking back.
But what's incredible, when they did their show, they must be so used to it. Yeah. They did, one of them was lying down and the keeper was looking at his teeth and his nose, etc. And then suddenly those three, suddenly sloped off to the pool, had a lovely swim around, and then suddenly they came out. Nobody told them. The keeper didn't say a word. No, they probably know the amount of times.
Oh no, that's
why do they do it? You know, there's a cat comes with me. I've got 7 cats that come and visit me.
Oh no,
they've all got homes. They come and go. I feed them.
And a feed of
Anyway,
foxes.
yeah, and the birds.
And
And
birds.
squirrels.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why did you fold it?